What do British people call these things?
Oh, look, another American podcast about British people. They are obsessed. You people are a mastermind subject or something. Let's see what they have to say about you.
Gasoline.
I think they call it oil.
They are cooking with gas now, as they say in the United Kingdom. Yeah, it is the thing that they fry their chips and fish in.
They do not call it oil.
Oh, I know this one.
You should know this one.
Petrol.
Say it in the accent.
That was the accent.
Say it in the accent. Thick accent.
Petrol.
Ah, yes, the one famous British accent. That is the only one that you will find in the islands of Britain.
You just got angrier.
They get away with having a reputation for being nice and polite, but if you saw what they were like during their road rage sessions, you would understand the real reason that they're not allowed pew-pews.
You're correct. They call it petrol.
Which I think they get from petroleum.
That's probably correct.
No, actually, they get it from the petrol station.
What do they call a truck? Like an 18-wheeler.
What do they call it? I want to say they also call it a truck.
They do not also call it a truck.
They call it a centi-wheel, obviously like a centipede, but with wheels. This is a bad joke, but you are welcome.
Why would I ask you that if they did that?
They call it a van.
No, vans are for kidnapping people. You would not ever kidnap someone in one of these.
I don't think you're going to get this one.
A mother loader.
No, it starts
You know, it's not a bad suggestion, yeah? This thing takes the mother load. I like it.
with an L.
A Lehman Schla...
You think they call it a mother loader?
Look, if the British voted to rename these today, they would probably call it a big load wagon, you know? Because it is taking a big load and it is kind of a double entendre, yeah? So it is a little bit dirty, like everyone in the United Kingdom.
I didn't know what to call it.
It starts with an L.
A landloader.
No, a landloader would be one of those trucks you put the dirt in from the digging at the construction site, no?
They call it a lorry.
A lorry.
Oh, look at the lorry.
Yes, British people, all of you sound like you are in a weird adaptation of Oliver Twist.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What does truck mean? All of our words are made up. To begin with, we came out of the ocean and we just went... bleh. We didn't have words. Now we make up words and they mean things. Don't overcomplicate it by thinking too much.
Is that like a name?
What do they call an elevator?
Oh, it's a lift.
Oh, does that make sense? Do we like that?
Does the thing that lifts you from one floor to another make sense being called a lift? What kind of a question is that?
I don't think it does. I'm thinking an escalator means a lift.
No, if anything, an escalator is a carrier. It is carrying you along as opposed to picking you up and lifting you onto the shelf, which is the next floor. Imagine the big friendly giant is picking you up and putting you through the window. He has lifted you, yeah? And now imagine he drags you up the stairs. I mean, it's kind of carrying, but not really. It's more dragging. I have defeated myself with my own logic.
No, an elevator means, oh, we'll take the lift up.
Both of them are deeply flawed because they imply that you can't go back down. It's not a de-elevator if you're taking it down, and it's not a de-lift if you are taking it down. Yeah, if it was an upsy-downsy mechanical machine, yeah, this would make more sense. It's an upsy-downy mechanical machine.
What do they call the sidewalk?
The sidewalk, they probably have a funny name for it.
They call it a non-mechanical, self-propelled, motionless travelator.
This one pretty much makes sense.
The side street.
Not the side street.
I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, my friend, but that is a despicably awful guess.
What is the sidewalk made out of?
Concrete. Concrete walking.
Okay.
Don't look exasperated with him. He gave you the perfectly correct answer based on the inadequate clue you gave him. It is the concrete walkway, obviously.
Kind of.
The concrete walker.
They don't call it that.
It is a bit like when you are just screaming an answer at someone whilst you play charades, but they can't hear you. Yeah, it's definitely not that the answer is wrong. If you keep screaming that answer, they will eventually hear you and you will win and move on.
They call it the pavement.
Oh, the pavement. Okay.
Walking on the pavement.
I actually kind of do like that.
Yeah, we all like the words in English derived from the French, yeah. Basically, English is a fight between Old French and Old German, so... they win this one.
And last one, you should get this one. What do they call their vacations?
Bloody expensive, so we should go camping instead.
Vacations? Oh, I'm just going to go on a quick holiday.
We're going on holiday.
To be honest, your accents aren't even that bad. You sound like kind of slightly mutated members of the Beatles.
Which I kind of like that too.
I do too.
Sometimes I use.
See, British people, not all Americans hate the words that you use, the language that you use, or the island that you live on. Some of them are nice people. So yeah, there's hope in the world. Thank you, and goodbye.